Well, let's find out if WWE Studios pulled a superhero out of the hat. Hey everybody, what's going on? Today we're going to be talking about WWE Studios' attempt at superhero movies and Sleight.
A young street magician is left to care for his little sister after their parents' passing and turns to dealing drugs to keep a roof over their heads. Things begin to unravel when his boss wants him to do more and more heinous things. When it becomes clear that this lifestyle needs to end, he begins to plan on how he and his sister can escape. First off, a side note, I love pro wrestling and I'm cool with WWE making movies, but isn't it kind of funny how they strive to be this big-time family-friendly organization, yet their movies dip into the dark side, and I mean a lot. I say this because this is the case for Sleight. The ads for this movie want you to believe that this is some kind of new superhero's origin story, and in a way it is, but it also earns that R rating at times. What I'm saying is that this is a superhero movie for adults. Now the question is it a good superhero origin story? Well, yes and no. I thought certain aspects of this movie did work, such as a young man making the hard choice of giving up a promising future to care for his sister. What didn't work for me is that he is okay with his decision to sell drugs to people, some being teenagers, as a means to an end. While his ultimate goal is to take his sister to a better place, his way of getting out when things begin to get bad is to sell more drugs to his clients by cheating his very violent boss, who made him mutilate a rival drug dealer earlier in the movie. To get more money fast, he also steals from a friend/client that is only trying to get away from her party lifestyle too. I thought maybe he would make up for his mistake in the end, but nothing is mentioned of this part of the story ever again. The supporting characters aren't much help either. While his sister is innocent because she doesn't know how her brother is making money to support them other than with his street magic, the siblings have a neighbor that knows about the drug dealing and is somewhat okay with it. Plus, he ends up with a girlfriend that is pretty forgiving about anything that her main character does wrong, and I mean anything. The movie is at its coolest when it is focused on our main character's magic. While it takes a while for the quote-unquote superhero part of it to enter the story, and I mean until near the end of the movie, the use of magic and the character's ideals and dedication to it is pretty interesting. When he does finally start to use his abilities to fight back, it ends up being pretty brutal and fun. And about those powers, I'm not going to tell you anything about them, because no good magician or a good critic would give up the secret. While I thought this movie was okay and has some promise if they decide to make another movie, I felt that this character's origin story was really flawed and at times made him out to be an unsympathetic character. Still, this movie could have been a lot worse. I think the partnership of WWE Studios and Blumhouse isn't the worst idea ever.
As always, thank you so much for watching. What did you think of Sleight? Feel free to comment out down in the section below. But remember, it's only just one guy's opinion. I'm Gino Reynolds from The Real Gino. Till next time.